Hi guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I just wanted to address the question of, is Fox fine? Because if you've been with me a long time and you've followed this journey from when it began with Fox, you'll know that we were very worried about myotonic dystrophy, which is a genetic condition, which I have, and I got it from my dad. We had a CVS test done at 10 weeks gestation, and that test showed that he had picked up the gene and that he had a very large expansion. So what that means is that the gene is faulty, but then that fault is repeated over and over and over and over again, and those repeats are different for everybody who has the condition. There seems to be a correlation between the size of the repeat and the extent of the symptoms, or the severity of the symptoms. Fox's was actually over 1,000, and the consultant had said to us that a repeat of over 1,000 would be cause for concern, that the baby would maybe be extremely compromised from birth. We knew that that was a risk. We were given the option to terminate. We very nearly did, and please do not, I would respectfully ask not to receive any judgment for that. As you can see, we didn't go through with it. I got right to the edge of that abyss and I found that I couldn't go any further, and it just felt wrong. I trusted my gut, and we have a beautiful, healthy baby boy. So what happened? Why isn't he compromised like the doctor said that he could be? Well, myotonic dystrophy is highly variable. That's it in a nutshell, is that it affects everyone differently depending on, well, we don't really know. We don't know why it's different for some people, and why some are so mildly affected, like myself, and why others are enormously affected. Some babies don't make it out of the neonatal period, which is 28 days. Some of them, unfortunately, do die within that time frame. Most babies who are born with congenital myotonic dystrophy will have issues with breathing and with feeding, which are obviously both huge things, and will need extensive help with that. There seems to be a correlation between the number of repeats and the severity of symptoms. It's not actually been proven, and there's not enough to suggest that this is actually accurate, because you have cases like Fox, where he's got a really high repeat, but so far he's like a normal baby. All the time that we were pregnant with Fox, the ultrasounds showed him to be behaving like a normal newborn, which was very encouraging, although not absolutely proof that he would be fine. The real proof would be when he came out and what he would do when he had to start breathing by himself. I mentioned in other videos that he did have a little bit of help breathing, but no more than like a normal newborn might need, just to help him get going. He was very nearly intubated, but he rallied and he started to breathe really well by himself, and from that point onwards he needed no help whatsoever. Developmentally, Fox is hitting all of his milestones. He is laughing, giggling, he's almost sitting up. He can't roll over yet, but that's because he hates tummy time. He is just beginning to, in terms of tummy time, he is actually just only beginning to prop his upper body up, and that's just because he really hates tummy time, and if you try and make him do it for too long, he gets super grumpy. He's growing quite well. He had a 3-month checkup with the pediatrician, and the pediatrician could find nothing to concern them. He is appearing to just develop normally, which is great news for us. What we don't know is we don't know how it might affect him when he's older. If he might start experiencing symptoms earlier because of his large repeat, he might experience myotonia a lot sooner than I did, which is where your muscles contract and they can't release as quickly as they should. Or we might start to see cognitive delay, mental development problems, perhaps, we don't know. But for now, we're really hopeful that he's just going to continue developing the way that he is. He was supposed to have a checkup a couple of weeks ago with the pediatrician, but I didn't go because it had only been a couple of months and nothing had really changed, and I didn't see the point in dragging him all the way to the hospital to be poked and prodded and told that he's fine. So we're just sort of playing it by ear now. We believe that as long as we keep giving him a nice, healthy life, you know, filled with healthy food, laughter, fresh air, exercise, that we can give him the best possible care we can, and that should be good medicine. for him. If not, you know, we'll just have to take it as it comes and see how we go. But for now, you know, we've been rewarded, blessed, whatever you want to call it, with a lovely, beautiful baby boy who is adored by his brother and adored by us, and we feel very fortunate indeed, because things were looking very different this time last year. We were very scared this time last year. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on this subject, so Fox is fine for now, is basically what we're saying. And I'll be back with another video really soon. Bye guys!